Can you solve all these compiler design questions? A compiler is a... You got it. Above 2 fits. Lex compiler generates dash. On track? Lex, C is correct. How many parts of compiler are there? You're right. 2 is correct. What is used to translate assembly code? Valid point. Assembler is true. The output from second phase of compiler is? Nice selection. Parse tree is correct. Relocatable machine code is produced by the... Sharp thinking. Assembler is right. Flowchart and pseudocode used in phase dash. Clear logic. Design is sound. Which concept of ISA is used in the compiler? Smart pick. Lexical analysis is correct. How many common phases are there in a compiler? Great thinking. 2 is right. Which phase of the compiler is lexical analyzer? Right again. First is valid. Dash is used in the several stages of the compiler. Bravo. Symbol table is the answer. Which tool is used as scanner generator in compiler? Excellent choice. Lex is right. Dash phase is known as the back end of the compiler. Well picked. Synthesis is correct. Difficult to write in. You chose assembly language. Correct. Which phase of the compiler is also known as scanner? Correct response. Lexical analysis is accurate. Resolution of externally defined symbols is performed by. Great job. Linker is accurate. Which of the following is not an example of a translator? Nicely done. Editor is solid. The term used to describe the code read by a compiler is... Good job. Source code works well. Which part of the compiler highly used the grammar concept? Smart move. Parser is accurate answer. Phase of the compiler scanning the input sequence is known as... Strong choice. Lexical analysis is right. Grammar of the programming is checked at dash phase of compiler. Correct. Syntax analysis is spot on. A program that converts high-level language to assembly language. Solid response. Compiler is valid. Which phase of the compiler checks the grammar of the programming? Oh. Perfect. Syntax analysis is the one. Dash is used to translate assembly language code into machine code. Exactly. Assembler makes sense. Which is the permanent database in the general model of a compiler? Well reasoned. Source code is correct. What would you use to convert high-level source code to machine code? Right choice. Compiler is best. The program converted into machine language by the translator is called... Good thinking. Object program is right. A program that converts the assembly language to machine-level language. Excellent. Assembler is well-reasoned. Which tool is used for grouping of characters in tokens in the compiler? Nice work. Scanner fits perfectly. Blank spaces and comment lines will be eliminated by the compiler during Dash. Well done! Lexical analysis is right. The language processor translates the program into object code as a whole Dash. Right again. Compiler is valid. Compiler should report the presence of Dash in the source program in translation process. On track. Errors is correct. Which computer program accepts the high-level language and converts it into assembly language? Well picked. Compiler is correct. Functionalities such as macro processing, file inclusion, and language extension are done by the Smart Pick. Preprocessor is correct. How you will get all these quiz questions in PDF books format? Bravo! Contact Narayan Changda is the answer.